to give is just very simple wellness tips that we can all use. And so, forgive me if you feel like everybody knows this. Certainly, I believe probably all of our grandparents know this. This is very natural medicine from around the world. No brand new thing here, but maybe we need to be reminded of it. So, this is really for the people that are really kind of fighting at home. And I do use the word fight because I think that we need to put some energy into it. In all the videos I've been watching of people's personal stories, it's that laying down, which is totally normal under other circumstances with a flu or a cold, we know that we do that. But with a respiratory virus that can be really quite quick in advancing itself, you don't want to do that. What we want to do instead is some of the exercises that I'm going to teach you about opening the lungs and um, really opening the chest cavity. And also, what we want to do, even if you're feeling healthy, if you're feeling great, is to do things that really help build the immune system great. So, one thing that helps to build the immune system is rest. A lot of rest is great. But if you're feeling yucky and you feel like your lungs are getting congested, then these tips are for you more. And it's time to get up and fight and open up your lungs and not let the mucus or phlegm get down into your lungs. As I said in the other video, the first thing to do is hot water. The virus is trying to go in through the mouth, then down the throat, and then in the esophagus and lungs. So you can combat that to a degree, at least, with a lot of hot water. The virus actually does seems to be weak to hot water in the mouth. There's lots of different ways you can do it, but the thing is that you want to just keep having hot. So you'll actually drink something hot every couple minutes, which means that you'll actually want to leave a thermos, if you can get a thermos or a way to keep hot water hot, right by your bed. So if you do get up in the middle of the night, if you're feeling ill, you can drink some hot water. Or if you do feel like you have no energy and you need to lay down, keep hot water by the couch or wherever you are, um, kind of at all times, so that you can, every couple minutes or every time you wake up, that you can take some of this hot water. And so, onions and garlic are great for the immune system. So, if you're making soups or you're making any dishes, add an extra clove of garlic, add an extra little bit of onion and ginger. So those three things are really great for the immune system. Also, hot pepper is great for the immune system. So if you can make it spicy, if your digestive tract is okay with spicy, go ahead and have it spicy. You can even make a tea with a little bit of cayenne pepper in there, or a hot water with cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and ginger. That cayenne pepper is going to help really boost up your blood and your immune system. So, people don't like to hear this, but no sugar. Let this be your sugar fast. For your immune system, it is really important. Sugar is an immune system repressant. Those are some tips about building your immune system with very simple foods that probably you cook with anyway. And that means really just having all the foods that have the vitamins. If you have the money and you have the ability, yeah, you're going to want to get your vitamin C, you're going to want to get a multivitamin and other things that you're probably hearing about from other sources. I don't need to go deeply into all of that. But take all the immune system things that you want to, But if you don't have that money, don't worry. Don't let that be a stress to you. Just only eat foods that you know are actually helping your immune system. So that's things like broccoli, oranges, lemons. You might not do a whole fast, but it's like a cleanse because you're only eating foods that you know are directly going to help you. Spinach. Um, and that means taking out the grains, taking out the pasta, taking out everything else, but just eating a lot of the healthy foods that are just straight medicine. So using everything you can as medicine. Of course, if you're not feeling well, you don't really feel like eating anyway. And part of the reason for that is because your body's going, it's part of the immune system that makes you lose your appetite. So don't feel like you have to eat if you have no appetite. That's for a reason. But you do have to keep up with hot drinks. And you have to keep hydrated. So hot drinks, hot water is a great way to do that. You're going to take your finger, put your finger here at your chin, and bring your chin in. You instantly feel, oh, you instantly raise your chest when your chin goes in. So raise your chest up, get good posture, and now you're going to bring your arms back into a Y and push your shoulder blades back so that your shoulder blades go back and go down. So you're pushing and then go down. Keep your chin in, and you're sticking your chest up. Go ahead and let your chest come right out. And so now you're going to take a deep breath. Hold it. And exhale it through like a cannonball mouth, so like a circle mouth. So when I exhale it, I'm going to push in my stomach to let it go fast. Okay, this is both opening the chest and also learning how to control your breath. You can go ahead and do it 2 or 3 times in this position, and then come down and do it in a W position. So now you have your hands in this position here, and you're just gonna push your shoulder blades back, push your hands back as if somebody was pushing on your hands here, and breathe real deep. So your chest is open, your chin is back, you hold the breath, and then you cannonball the breath out. And do the same breath 2 or 3 times. Now, if you have this virus, it could actually hurt here in your chest, but that's okay because this is an opening of the lungs. You've got to push those lungs. If the phlegm is hardening, that's going to make your lungs feel hard. So normally this would not hurt, but if you've got your lungs hardening, it might be kind of painful. You're going to work through and you're going to fight through that pain. So you're going to breathe in again and push your chest out. Like you're pushing your hands back so your shoulder blades are starting to touch in the back. And exhale with a cannonball. Now the last position in this exercise is just to go down so your arms make an L. So let your arms make an L, let your shoulder blades come even closer together, and hold the breath, and then cannonball it out. Each position, Y, W, and L, you'll do 3 times. And you do the whole thing 2 or 3 times. Don't exhaust yourself doing it, but fight through it. Really, this is a pushing exercise, and this is going to require some force. So use that force. And my brother was saying that this is you're with family. So it's even if you live alone, you're with family with this exercise. Now I'm going to teach you another exercise. This is known in hospitals and everything, but we're bringing it right home to where we can use it if we're fighting this at home. So this is going to be something that you're going to do on the floor, but you can also do it on the couch. You can do it in your bed. Just if you're, really tired, you can do this quite anywhere. All you need to do is get something that you can put under your hips. So here we go. I'm going to move you to the floor. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you is just this way to, again, help open the lungs, relax the lungs, and clear the lungs. So if you have a congestion in your lungs at all, or if you're dealing with this virus, which we know is a respiratory virus in the end, this will be really helpful. And you can do this in your bed. You can do this on the floor. You don't need a yoga mat. You can do this on the couch. You're just going to need a few pillows. That's all you're going to need. Now, if I was using bed pillows, I'd probably use 3 since they squish down, maybe even 4 if you got it. But, you know, using anything else is fine. It doesn't need to be super soft for this because you're going to be putting the pillows under your pelvis. So you're going to start by just doing it on your side. Right over these pillows like this, letting my hip be right under the pillows and my lungs are below them. And I'm going to breathe in for 4 counts. Hold it for 4 counts. And then exhale for 8. Real slowly through the mouth. And you'll do that 3 different times. So once, twice, 3 times. As we clear our lungs, hopefully what will happen is we can clear out the grief and really open up our hearts. So I'm going to put my tush right on these pillows, and I'm going to come back down. I'm going to put my hands on my heart, and I'm just going to let myself relax here. This is a good place to just have trust in the immune system, trust in the body. Our bodies are absolutely amazing. What our bodies want to do is self-heal. So just letting the fluid drain back towards the throat is great. And if you want to, you might want to keep some Kleenex right here and just, you know, kind of get any phlegm and just let it come up. And then you're going to lift yourself back up super gracefully. Extra points if you're more graceful. And now we're going to put the hips right over the pillow here. So letting your belly flop down, your chest flop down. This is really comfortable. So allow yourself to get comfy here. You can open up your chest even more if you want by just putting your hands on your back. You can also put your hands here, however you feel. And you're going to do that same thing where you breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, and exhale for 8. Doing it 3 times. And you exhale real slowly for 8. Good. So hopefully you've been able to do that 3 times. And you can always, if you're uncomfortable in this position, you can move your neck back and forth for each breath. Just make yourself comfortable. You could even put your hand under your neck. If I put my head up a little bit, it's okay because my chest is still below my hips. Okay. So, thank you all for this. I really hope that this helps. And remember to do both sides. And yeah, this is a really difficult time. These exercises will help you or could help you whether you're feeling ill or not, but please share it with people who are dealing with this illness.